Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all been having a very happy and productive week. And for all of you who are new to my channel, welcome to the Jessica fam. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on more of my upcoming videos. And in today's video, I'm going to show you my nighttime routine. So I wanted to share with you the sort of things that I do after a really busy and productive day to help me unwind and also live a well-balanced and de-stressed life. So I hope you guys get some tips and pointers from this video, and even comment below some things that you guys like to do in the evenings after a busy school day or being in college, university or work. I'd love to read them. And before we get into my nighttime routine, I have some really exciting news. So the High School Survival Guide, my study skills book, is officially launching in Australia as of Wednesday, the 1st of February, and I am so excited. So for all of my Aussie Jessicats, you can finally get your hands on a copy of my study skills book, the High School Survival Guide. It's going to be available in lots of different bookstores around Australia. And if you wanted to pre-order, you can also do that by clicking the link down below. You can also head to Booktopia's website and grab a copy there too. And for all of you guys that are overseas, don't worry, I gotcha. I'll leave some links in the description box below where you can grab your copy too if you haven't already. Alright guys, let's get into my nighttime routine, and I'm going to show you what I do after a really busy but productive day. Okay, so I try and finish all of my work around 5:30 or 6 o'clock at the very latest. I do my very best. I know I always tell you guys it's so important that you have some time off in the evenings for yourself, and it's so important to live a well-balanced life. So usually you'll find me crossing off my to-dos and finishing up some emails. But as you guys know, I wear a few different hats when it comes to work. So not only do I have my YouTube channel, I've also got my educational stationery line, Seated Educationery. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, head over to seatededucationery.com. You can sign up and be one of my VIP study buddies, and also check out all of my awesome educational planners and books to help you study. And I'm just finishing up some emails, making sure I get back to everybody. I always make sure that everything is written down in my diary. It is my absolute savior. So that's usually the very last thing that I will check as well before I clock off from working. And then that is it. I have to head out of the study and I close the door and I make sure to just switch off from work. And then the first thing that I love to do when I finish work is take off my makeup. So I have been wanting one of these makeup removal brushes for so long, but they're so expensive, and I finally got one. So this is the Spin for Perfect Skin by Vanity Planet, and a very big thank you to them because they actually sent me this and have sponsored this video and are also doing an awesome deal for you guys where you can actually get 70% off one of their Spin for Perfect Skin brushes, which are usually $100 US. So I'll make sure to leave a link to that down below in the description box, and you can definitely head over and check it out. But I've been wanting one of these for so long because whenever I film for you guys, look, I'm guilty. I do wear quite a bit of makeup and it's not the best for my skin. So I was using my hands to exfoliate my skin, and it's not really the same. It doesn't really do as good of a job as one of these Spin brushes. So it comes with a cleansing brush, exfoliating brush, a body brush, which I really like to use before I have a bath, and also a pumice stone for your footsies. And it exfoliates, cleanses, leaves your skin so smooth, and it's really good for actually removing excess makeup, which is exactly what keeps clogging my pores and usually why I get those really pesky pimples starting to pop up. And also it's really good for prepping my skin before I put on my makeup or my moisturizer too. So I'm just using it with one of my favorite facial cleansers. You can use it with any of your facial cleansers though, and it actually helps the skin absorb my moisturizer once I'm done, which is really good because then my skin feels really soft. And I just love the feeling of taking my makeup off after a really busy day. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment below because I feel ya. So after I have taken off all of my makeup and my skin is feeling all fresh and clean, it's time for one of my favorite things in the evening, which is to have a relaxing bath before Adam gets home. It's just a little bit of time that I like to spend on myself, just relaxing and unwinding, and I really love adding bath salts. I was adding some rose petals and also some lavender buds and some lavender essential oil. It's just really calming and a great way to just unwind from a busy day. And then it's pajama time. I love wearing pajamas for the rest of the evening. I feel like I live in my pajamas, whereas Adam doesn't really put his on until right before he goes to bed, but they're just so comfy. So then Adam finally gets home, and yeah, I'm so excited when he gets home because I just feel like I miss him so much, even though it hasn't been that long. So usually the thing that we will get straight onto doing is preparing dinner once he gets home. And we really love to cook together, and we eat pretty healthy. So tonight we were making Adam's amazing eggplant and vegetarian pasta dish. So we just added a whole bunch of different veggies. We chopped up an onion, we added eggplant, carrot, peas, capsicum, and all different spices and herbs and olives. And we just really love cooking together, and it's just a really nice way to spend some quality time in the evenings too. And yes, I'm aware that our lid is way too small for that pan. We made a really big batch and we couldn't find the larger lid. So I usually just go and set the table whilst the food is cooking, and then we just dig right in. And this is honestly one of my favourite dishes to eat lately, and usually we'll make this at least once a week because it's so easy but so healthy and full of flavour. And of course we've got to cheers over dinner. And if you guys didn't know, when you cheers with someone, you actually got to make eye contact with them. Otherwise, apparently it's causing you bad luck. So if you guys have heard of that, comment below. And then usually we'll sit down on the couch and watch TV. We love watching The Crown on Netflix, but tonight we were just watching How I Met Your Mother and just chilling. And then it is on to teeth brushing time. So very self-explanatory. I just brush my teeth. It's probably one of the last things that I usually do before bed. I don't really brush them straight after dinner. I try and leave it till sort of last minute so that you go to bed feeling minty fresh. And then something that I really recommend you guys do to promote a good night's sleep is to actually set aside 5 minutes before you go to bed to put your feet up the wall or legs up the wall. And I got onto this from doing yoga, and it's a really good way just to let all of that blood drain from your feet if you've been on your feet all day, and it also helps to promote melatonin, which is also going to help you have a really good night's sleep. It's really relaxing and calming, and I definitely try and make an effort to do that most nights, especially if my feet are feeling pretty tired as well. And then I like to hop into bed, and I like to set aside some time to journal. I try and journal most days, but I can't say that I always get around to it. But I have been doing it a lot more regularly for the past couple of months, and it's just a great way to clarify any of the thoughts that I've been having, and also just to stay mindful of what's really important and what I want to focus on. So it's a nice way to just finish up the evening. And then usually I am the first to get to sleep. I definitely sleep a lot more than Adam does, so I'll usually just lie there and wait for him to finally come and turn off the lights. And I think I sleep about 8.5 hours a night on average. So comment below how much sleep you guys get to. So if you guys enjoyed my nighttime routine, then thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. If you guys want more routine videos though, leave me a comment below and I will definitely try and film them for you guys very soon. Alright guys, good night, bye!